Hi, it's Wendy from the behind the scenes team of the Distel Into Hotel Challenge 2020. I really did not expect to be talking to you through a camera lens in the middle of lockdown. Didn't see that one coming, none of us saw that one coming. But here we are, and in this very, very dramatic period of history for the entire world, we have to think a little bit differently. We kind of have to think out the box. And if we want to get on with our lives and with our businesses, then we really do have to do things differently. What I am going to tell you is the show must go on. And in the case of the challenge, this show is going on. The Distel Into Hotel Challenge is a really big event in terms of the hospitality industry calendar. What comes out of it is incredibly important to you. It's not just about the competition. We know it's a very kind of hot competition, but it's much more than that. The most important part of this competition is what we call the mentorship of the program. And what you're going to gain from that is about how you're going to live your careers going forward. Now, you are, if I can just speak to the candidates for a moment, the creme de la creme. You have already been chosen. You represent your hotel, which is really important and really big deal. But now you're going to be pitted up against each other, and the competition's part of it. But along that process, you're going to be spending time, and have done already, with executive chefs, sommeliers, members of management from the hotel industry, people from the farms and all the suppliers that work with us, and you're learning. And they're there to share that information with you. Now, at the end of this process, we know that you're going to have one Chef of the Year, the Distel Into Hotel Challenge chef. You're going to have one wine steward. On top of that, you're going to have one baker, one winning pastry chef, one barista, and one concierge. And there's many other prizes along the way as well. But listen to me carefully when I say the following. All of you are winners. And for all of you, your lives are going to change starting with this particular competition. There is an opportunity, if you just open your eyes and have a look, around every single corner. Believe you me, they're lurking behind the cooking pots and they're hiding on the other side of the brim of your wine glass, because it's not just about what you're learning, it's also about who you are spending that time with. So there we all are, right in the middle of the Into Hotel Challenge, and you're doing this learning and having this knowledge given through to you, and you're experiencing it and getting ready for the cook-offs when, bam, COVID-19 happens, and now we're all in lockdown. We know that every single one of you is feeling the effects of COVID-19. We know that you're impacted. Some of you are lucky. Maybe it's just a little bit that you've been impacted, and some of you are feeling the pain enormously. And our thoughts are with everybody who's been affected in one way or another. What I can tell you is that even if you are watching this saying, but I'm 100% healthy, you're going to be impacted, if not already, in other ways. And what it comes down to is your jobs. And that's where this kind of challenge comes in, because the hospitality industry, I know, is rallying to try and make sure that what happens after lockdown continues in the best way for them. The Distel Into Hotel Challenge has also decided to step up and find a way to make sure that business continues. Not as usual, but as business unusual. And the solution lies in stepping right out of the box and doing things differently. The solution lies in doing things digitally. So this show is going on. So it's going to have to look and behave a lot differently to what we'd actually planned on doing at the beginning of this year. Now, we're all here. We're all scattered around South Africa, still part of the challenge. What we have to do is find a way for us to get to you and you to get to everybody out there a little differently to what was on the cards. Annette Kessler and Chania Morritt-Smith, I don't need to tell you who they are, but they are the powerhouse behind showcook.com, the founders and the mega force of the Distel Into Hotel Challenge. So the minute lockdown happened, the two of them put their very clever heads together and went, right, we have a challenge of our own. And they've come up with a solution. We're going to find a way to bring you everything that is our challenge and the people. We're going to bring it to you digitally. The method of doing this lies in one URL, www.showcook.com. The plan is, and it's happening already in the background, is that Chani has been speaking with everybody who was going to be talking with you, mentoring you, spending time with you, and one by one they're putting lessons and sharings and wisdom and things that you need to know on video. And then what happens is we put those videos onto the Distel into Hotel Challenge YouTube channel, which then connects in with showcook.com. So all you have to do is think a little bit differently. Go onto the website and everything that you're used to seeing will be there in the form of video. So the show is going to go on. Things are going to happen a little differently, but starting right now, those videos are going to be up and you're going to see the judges, you're going to be listening to the mentors. We've even got people who are in management from the hotel industry and from the farms and from the products to continue to talk and share what it is that you need to know to continue to compete as a candidate of the Distel into Hotel Challenge. Now we're going to do lots of updates as we go. It's not going to be a one-off. So the plan is that Chani and Annette, every single week as we get the videos, will add to it. So once you've been onto the site, www.showcook.com, don't just keep it as a one-off chance. Go back there again regularly every week. There will be more things for you to do. So it's not just going to be about learning, it's going to be interactive. We're going to find ways of getting you to do questions and answers. It's going to be videos of interest, videos on the farms, anything we think is going to add to what we're doing with the challenge. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. Now, when you look back on this, think about something as I leave you just for today. Dr. Seuss, very well-known writer who wrote silly books about very important things in life. And one of the things he said, we never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. So when you look back on this extraordinary, challenging and difficult time, what will your moment look like? Make it work for you. Run with it. And good luck with the challenge. See you online.